Yo, yo, it's SmallmouthCrush. Good morning, guys. We're going to start all over again. Let's try this again. Day one, which should be day two, because we got canceled starts in a few hours. I'm just waking up, getting things ready. I'll see you guys at the launch shortly. That's all coming up. Wait a minute. This isn't the actual tournament. Okay, here's what happened. And I'm pretty upset as I'm talking about this. Not because the tournament was canceled on day one, which it was due to storms and tornadoes, and they like to cancel tournaments nowadays. So instead of sitting at the cabin watching ourselves, Casey and Chris and myself decided to go fish below the Wheeler Dam. And we put together an amazing YouTube video the whole day. And we caught them. We caught some big spots. Casey had a huge spot. Chris caught a really good largemouth and a good spot. It was just a really cool day. We caught a lot of fish, and it was awesome. And we had a good time. We were just joking around, just fishing on our day off. And the footage turned out great. I actually put the video together, edited everything. We had 3 cameras going, so of course we're going to be able to get the right sound and the footage and all that. Well, here's what happened. I thought I uploaded it to YouTube, which I'm pretty sure I did, but then I may have deleted it afterwards. Anyways, I was managing all these different videos, right? Practice, tournaments, you name it. And so I'm running out of space in my Final Cut Pro, my Mac Apple computer. So in order to keep editing, I had to delete footage, and I had to delete some of the videos that I produced in Final Cut Pro. Okay, with that being said, long story short, the footage is missing. It's gone. The video's not going to happen. Which, look at that. It's a nice looking spotted bass there that Casey caught. But unfortunately, I made a bunch of other videos since this video and had to erase SD cards and whatnot. This is the only video clip footage I could find that's left of our little excursion that day. So I put together a few of the fish catches and us just messing around. So I hope you enjoy that, and then we'll get into the tournament.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Good job, man.
Got him.
Proud of you.
Giant.
I know some. Take 5 of those in the tournament. Sweet. There you guys go. We're on it. We're on the juice.
Throw him over the dam. Bring him back. The elusive keeper.
Got him.
Oh my goodness.
That looks like a pig, dude.
That's a strike.
Huh?
It's gotta be a strike, dude. What we got here?
That looks like a pig.
Son got here. Son! That's an Alabama bass!
Is that a smallmouth?
I love how that thing just took the rod out of your hand, dude. Pig.
Oh, we got another one.
I think that's the first though. I don't think I ever caught a drum or
I
what.
didn't expect that. I thought
On
it
an
was
A-rig.
striper. I thought it was striper. Maybe we get lucky and see a big largemouth. Got one. It's on. Yup. Here we are. It's a little breezy, cooler. Temperature's supposed to be falling a little bit. We got Ryan over here. What's up, dude?
Yo, Alabama Bass Guide, what's up?
What's up?
Crashing your video.
You are, man. It'll be all right. I'd love to. I wish I knew a buddy of mine that lived on this lake, that guided every day.
That would be nice.
That could give me some spots. I don't know. Never happened, I guess.
You know a guy like that?
I thought I had a friend that lives down here, but when he comes up north, I'll just be like, yeah, just go out over here, do what you do, you'll get them.
Use your little rances and go find them.
It's all good. We got Gordon with us today. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
We're gonna catch a few fish, hopefully.
Yes.
Try to, anyways.
Can't wait.
All right, we're moments away from takeoff. I'm gonna start on that bridge. Hopefully I can get on it. Fish it for maybe an hour or so, see if I can get a big bite or two. And then we're gonna throw some swim jigs in the grass and spend most of the day doing that. So we'll see what happens. Gotta be at 3:45. So I started on the bridge where I had a couple good fish in practice. Wasn't expecting a whole lot there. I was hoping, but I was aware that I could easily not get a bite. And so I'm not panicked, but I spent a good hour or so here and just could not figure it out. So I made a run up to where all those fish were hanging out in practice, biting that swim jig. About 4 to 6 feet of water. A lot of grass down there, milfoil. And I was just, I'm 2 hours deep right now, guys. It is not happening. Got him. Yep. Does he look bigger? All that grass on him, he ain't 15, is he? So I ran out to the main river, fished out there for a little bit. It's like 1 o'clock right now, and I got that little dink in my boat, so I'm not feeling too well. Decided to head back up towards the bridge and fish a pocket of grass that I thought there could be some fish holding. And turns out I got a pretty good one on a swim jig. There's one that I flipped up that I did not catch on camera. And then another one that I did get on camera. So here are those catches. I decided to go way back in the mats, and it paid off. I got 2 good ones out of there. And that is it. I caught one fish. It was small. It was just barely legal, right by the bridge on a drop shot with about 3 minutes to go. So I have 4 fish. I'm weighing in on day 1. No 5. No 5-0. Who does that? Who only catches 4 fish? I guess I do. Brutal. Yeah, I'm a little upset. I'm in 69th place. It is a good number, but it's not good enough. Casey over here is almost leading the tournament. Probably leading his division, are you not?
No.
No? Who?
Carl's leading the division.
The
Come
Australian?
on, man. You gotta make me feel bad.
He'll not careful. Chris had a tough day. We ain't gonna talk about it.
No, we're not.
We're gonna go grab something to eat. I got a little bit of work to do. I could probably cash a check tomorrow if I fish a little bit better than I did, but we'll see. We'll go eat. Maybe we'll do a recap when we get back tonight. Anything can happen tonight in Guntersville, Alabama. Hey, good morning, everybody. Day 2, FLW Costa. Whew. It's cold this morning. 40 degrees. Maybe the fish will bite better for me. I hope so. I got a little bit of work to do. I need about 14 and a half, 15 maybe to cash a check. And I'm going to need a 30-pound bag to win. It's doable. It's just been a grind for me, guys. Those fish yesterday were not set up right in that grass. And I had to maneuver around to put some fish in the boat. Caught that little guy right at the last second. But we're going to see what happens today. Let's head over to the takeoff, see what's going on. Just waiting for takeoff. I got to be in at 4:15, so I got a long day. Hopefully catch 30 pounds. That's what we're going to need to win this thing, but 15 should get me paid today. It's just a grind out there. At least one guy staying with us has a shot to win, Casey. Right?
Try it, buddy.
You can do this. It was a good week, though, man. It was fun. We got Todd with us from Florida. He looks warm. I'm not going to make any cold jokes because you know how to deal with the cold. 5 days here. I had to come back. I had to come back to the bridge. Why? Because it's the only place I caught like a legit 4+ pound fish in practice. That's why. I know they live around there. An awful lot of pressure. But I figured, hey, first thing in the morning, pull up, jack me a big one, and move on. Little did I know, I would have made a lot of different decisions on this final day. But that's tournament fishing. If I would have known the outcome or the potential, it was there for the taking. I zigged when I should have zagged. Is that what they say? Is that the excuse? I just made a dumbass move at the end of the day. I'll explain it. But here, I haven't really fished this stretch. It looked all matted up. Why not? I knew that yesterday morning was slow as well for me, so I was in no hurry to get back up in that other grassy area and hope I could get one, get a decent limit. Maybe those fish are going to bite today is what I was thinking. I had to go back in this area. This is the area where I caught those fish flipping in that matted up vegetation the day before, and that decent one on the swim jig. So I'm back in here trying to get a bite. It was like the Dead Sea. There was nothing going on. Very few fish busting. Nothing chasing. It was the wrong place to be right now. So I'm going to bail out of here. I cannot get those fish to bite a swim jig out in the middle there. I started flipping. And this one fish here keyed me in on what I needed to do.
Hold on. We got him.
Now I thought I was really onto something because I know there's a huge population of bass living in here. But an hour later, this happened.
Got him. Yes! Yes! That's a good one, dude.
Now, of course, that gave me high hopes. I thought, okay, I can catch 3 more of these fish in 5 hours. Well, it never happened. In fact, the area that the tournament was won on, which was punching and flipping, was an area I was going to go to next, but instead I headed the opposite direction. And I'm not saying I would have caught him in that zone. It was a pretty large area, large mat. I mean, I'm talking, I don't know, half a mile long. And I caught some fish in practice on it, not punching or flipping, but on the outside edge. And looking back now, I just wish I would have. I mean, I don't know. I thought there would have been more fish in this area too, but it was just a tough bite. I don't catch another fish all day, guys. I weigh in 2 lousy fish on day 2.
Well, that sure didn't go as planned, guys. I didn't mean to suck so bad this tournament. I fished like a freaking chode. You ever fish like a chode? Let me know in the comments below. It was alright, you know what I mean? Yeah, the sun glare. We're spinning it around and around. We gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta get some miles under me. But you saw the video. 2 fish flipping. I flipped away the rest of the day. Literally flipped away the day. But maybe we'll do a recap. Probably not. This will end this thing. Let's move on. Let's move on to bigger and better things. Maybe the Chesapeake Bay is fishing better. We can go check that out once I get home. We're also going to go take a look and see how things are going. Maybe up on Ontario, hopefully. I'm sure the smallies are biting. I don't know how anyone else did. Casey, Chris, I don't know how those guys did. But, I don't know. Well, hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave any likes and comments below. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.